Life in a shelter can be quite challenging for a dog, particularly for an older one. It entails a significant adaptation, especially if they had previous owners. Such was the situation for this delightful dachshund who simply sought affection and care. Abandoned at a shelter, 18-year-old Monica endured the heartbreaking loss of her family, her home, and even her sight. She found herself adrift in a bewildering world, yearning for a connection that seemed uncertain. Eventually, fate led her to the Baldwin Park Animal Care Shelter in Los Angeles, where the toll of her circumstances was evident. Longing for a lasting bond, Monica approached each interaction cautiously, unwilling to surrender herself to just anyone. When Elaine Siemens, a devoted volunteer, approached Monica, she had no inkling of the profound response awaiting her. Instantly, the dog embraced her, pouring out affection and love. Siemens was astounded by the depth of Monica's affection and soon recognized her as a unique presence among the shelter's other furry inhabitants. Monica clung to her like a baby would and refused to let go. No one could believe what was happening. The moment was incredibly precious, and Siemens held the dog in her arms for quite a while. It just so happened that a professional photographer was at the shelter that day and was able to capture the moment. John Huang had stopped by the shelter and had his camera handy. Huang had headed out to La Skid Road to take photos and was quickly drawn to the moment that was occurring right before his eyes. He knew he had to snap a photo. Before taking the photo, Elaine had approached him and asked if he'd be interested in capturing the moment. Huang knew that he couldn't pass up on the opportunity. He took the photo and uploaded it to Facebook. When I got to the shelter, Elaine was already holding the dog, Huang told the dodo. The dog was clinging onto her. He took a photo of that exact moment, and it quickly generated attention when the photo made its way online. Elaine is so amazing with the dogs, Huang continued saying. She'll roll around on the ground with the shelter dogs, she'll kiss them. She has a really special chemistry with them. I love capturing that. Ultimately, the person who sees the photo, I want them to feel something, I want them to feel a connection, Huang says. If I can capture the right sort of connect, then the person who sees the image will feel it too. Huang ended up uploading the photo to his Facebook page where it generated a bit of buzz. Eventually, a rescue group called Frosted Faces Foundation reached out asking about Monica and how they could help the foundation. Quickly got in touch with the shelter and worked their magic. They were able to get Monica into a veterinarian's office for a regular checkup. From there, the news only gets better. After Monica was cleared with the veterinarian, the foundation was able to place her into a foster home until someone was ready to take her in forever. Monica was getting the love she so desperately wanted. Then one day she got the best news ever. Eventually, Monica ended up finding a mother in Amy Gann. The organization had screened tons of people before they decided on Amy being the perfect mom for the dog. It was truly a match made in heaven between the two of them. We screened a lot of people and talked to all their references. Kelly Schmick, executive director of Frosted Faces, told the dodo, we home-checked a bunch of people. By the time we approved someone and they drove to San Diego, I met them, I was nervous. I thought, I hope we picked the right person. And immediately I was, oh my gosh, I'm so glad she's going home with you, Spisak revealed. I can't put her down, Gann wrote to MK in a text message. I have very close family and we pass her along like a new baby in the family. Gann and Monica continue to enjoy each other's company no matter what they do. Gann and Monica venture to the beach, relishing shared moments and partaking in leisurely pursuits. The gratitude Gann feels for being chosen as Monica's adoptive mother is immeasurable. Neither of them takes their companionship for granted, cherishing each other's presence. Their tale is a heartwarming example of a happy ending. Despite Monica's challenging past, she discovered a joyful forever home. Now, Gann and Monica revel in the joy of their friendship, bringing delight to each other's lives.